How concerned are you about the peril of libraries right now? You write, and I know the book was, came out a few years ago that states are slashing budgets. Many communities are struggling to keep libraries open. We are lucky here in Maplewood and have the foundation, but how much in peril is this idea of a library? And you kind of read a contradiction that people love libraries, but they don't really love supporting them.
That's exactly right. I do worry some, and I particularly worry in this post-COVID era where I do think there's going to be pressure on municipal budgets and state budgets, which of course are the bulk of the funding for most communities and their libraries. And I feel like it's a little bit easier for some people to justify cutting a library budget than to cut, say, police or fire or other kind of immediate services, or schools for that matter. So I think libraries are at risk in too many communities around the country. Now, I do think that Maplewood has a very special arrangement in the sense that it's got a citizenry willing to support it from a municipal perspective, but also has a generous group of people who continue to support a foundation. That's a wonderful setup. And of course, there are big cities, and there are some towns that are able to do that. But I do worry about the towns where there's really great fiscal pressure. Maybe the commitment to free and accessible information is not as strong, and yet there are people in the community who really need that more than ever in those places. So it is a real concern.